Augustin and Thomas, thank you so much for being here with us today. Talk to me about the state of the auto supply industry and what's critical for leaders to know right now.
Thanks for having us, Lisa. The auto supplier industry is an important backbone of the overall automotive industry. And it's an industry that has experienced lots of growth in the past. All of a sudden now we're in a situation with lots of transformations going on in terms of new technologies coming in, new players coming in, and also very de-averaged growth patterns. A lot of growth goes to batteries that are coming into electric vehicles right now, or other new technologies like chips and electronics. And for many of the components and modules of the industry, all of a sudden there is a stagnating market or even retracting market.
So how can leaders really stay strategic in this kind of environment?
Yeah, so the context is becoming more and more complex, right? And at OPmobility, we have developed a comprehensive strategy, I would say based on 4 levers. The first lever is to be the best at what we do. The second lever is to adapt our operations to the new reality. The third lever is to tackle the new pocket of growth that are remaining. And the fourth lever is to expand beyond automotive.
And on your first lever, I kind of recall that you launched a new initiative, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So we launched a new offer for our customer, which is called One for You, which combines the expertise from our exterior parts, the lighting, the assembly, and the software. So it's really trying to build better products, smarter, at a smaller cost, and brand new products.
And I think, building on what you just said, to your question, I believe that leaders that have in the past incorporated new technologies, diversified their businesses, now need to see how they bring it all together. Because this idea of being the best in everything you do and having scale becomes even more important in a market that is not growing. So in that respect, I believe it's a very good initiative.
And what would the next steps be?
Yeah, so as I mentioned, we have a strategic roadmap in place, right? And the issue of companies is that usually strategy is a one-off exercise, right? Once a year exercise. At OPmobility, we try to make it a 1 month exercise. So every month we have a strategic board meeting, which is gathering the top managers of the company. And we look at where do we stand in our strategic initiatives? Should we add more? Should we remove? And should we remove some roadblocks? And therefore we adjust strategy on a month-to-month basis.
I think in the past we used to call this always-on strategy.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us. Thank you.